Hi, I'm Tim.
And I'm Ashley. Welcome to our Media Blitz holiday episode.
Lanita is going to quiz our classmates in a holiday song trivia game, Ring the Bell. We have a short video from Allison discussing some holiday traditions around the world.
Erin is here with great tips to throw an awesome cookie exchange party, a perfect excuse to get friends together and indulge in some Christmas cookies.
And I'm going to fill you in on the latest media news. But first, Stephanie has AU students take a poll on their favorite holiday movies. Allison's here to share what made it in the top 10.
'Tis the season for cozying up with some hot cocoa and a fuzzy blanket to watch your favorite holiday movies. AU Spartan submitted what they believe to be the top 3 Christmas movies of all time, and Stephanie put those movies into a top 10 list. Before we find out what made the list, we have some of those students here to share what they voted for.
So I voted for Elf, I voted for Home Alone, and I voted for It's a Wonderful Life. Home Alone has been one of my favorites for a really long time, and it's one that I like to watch with my family.
I voted for A Nightmare Before Christmas, Christmas Story, and the cartoon version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I love the Christmas Story so much because it's just one of those classics where you just get the family together and you just laugh and laugh and laugh, and they play it 24/7 on TBS, and it's just always a great time.
Okay, thanks. Let's see what made the list. At number 3, It's a Wonderful Life. Definitely a Christmas classic. At number 2, Home Alone. This one I grew up with in the 90s too, and I still watch it every year. And voted the number 1 holiday movie by AU Spartans was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, another classic that I grew up watching. Thanks for sharing your favorites, Ashley and Tim. To see what made the rest of the list, check out Stephanie's article on auspartanmedia.com. Only a couple more weeks until the semester's over, and I can't wait to take a break after finals and watch some of those classics.
Now here's a short video about some holiday traditions celebrated around the world, followed by a special holiday segment, Ring the Bell.
2 billion people worldwide celebrate Christmas every year. It's the second most celebrated holiday in the world next to New Year. Every year, I partake in some of my favorite holiday traditions. I put my Christmas tree up, I decorate my house, I bake Christmas cookies, and I watch all my favorite holiday movies. So I was interested in finding out how other families celebrate, what their traditions are, and I wanted to find out some more about what other holidays are celebrated this time of year. One tradition that I was made familiar with after the 2015 film came out is Krampus. Krampus is from kind of like an evil Santa creature that I wanted to know, was it just created for a fun holiday movie, or is Krampus a real thing? It turns out that Krampus is real. Well, he is as real as Santa Claus, and he's celebrated in European countries such as Austria, Bavaria, and Croatia. I found someone who knew a little bit more about this tradition, and I wanted him to share with us what Krampus is all about.
Growing up for me, we believed in Saint Nick and Krampus, and you were led to believe you were rewarded if you were good by Saint Nick, and if you misbehaved, you could be taken away by this bad creature called the Krampus. So it was a way to keep us in line as kids, and for sure we believed it was real.
There are a ton of holidays celebrated this time of year. Hanukkah and Kwanzaa are 2 of them that are celebrated right here in the U.S. Boxing Day is celebrated in places like Canada and New Zealand, and it's actually celebrated the day after Christmas.
Happy holidays. Now we're going to play Ring a Bell. I'm Lanita, and here we are with Tim, Stephanie, and Kelly. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. No? No one? Okay.
Santa Claus comes tonight? Maybe.
It's not the right title. Anyone else have any guesses what the title is?
Here Comes Santa Claus?
Yep. That was it. Okay. Next one. No? Okay.
It's the most.
It's the most wonderful time
Yep.
of the year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Winter Wonderland.
No.
Let It Snow.
Yes.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Nope.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Yes.
Ow.
Have yourself.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Yes. No, that's fine. Okay.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yes. Go. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Grinch.
It's not the right title.
Ah.
Okay, point.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Isn't it Your Mean One?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Oh.
12 Days of Christmas?
Yep. This one's hard. No one? Okay. It's a hard one. Any guesses? No.
Little Drummer Boy.
No. Okay, I'll play for 1 second.
Children sleeping.
No one? Okay, it's Believed by Josh Groban from The Polar Express. If anyone's ever seen the movie. Okay, next one, last one.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas. You had a little bit. And there are the end results, with Tim being the winner with 5 points, Stephanie with 2, and Kelly with 4.
Thanks, Lanita. Tim is here to share the latest in media and entertainment news.
The much anticipated streaming service Disney Plus was finally released last week and already has 10 million subscribers. The streaming service, also as promised, includes all of the Marvel movies as well as films released by Disney over the past 80 years. Everything you remember as a kid from the Disney Channel is included with the service, as well as more recent Disney films and even 30 seasons of The Simpsons. In movie news, Last Christmas just hit theaters. Nothing seems to go right for young Kate, a frustrated woman who works as an elf in a year-round Christmas shop. Things seem to take a turn for the better when she meets Tom in this holiday romantic comedy. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood just came out, starring Tom Hanks as Fred Rogers, aka Mr. Rogers. A Jaded magazine writer learns about empathy and kindness while preparing a profile of Mr. Rogers in this film made about acceptance and understanding. And in music news, Grammys just announced the 2020 Grammy nominees. Artists such as Lizzo, Lady Gaga, Lana Del Rey, and Vampire Weekend are all among the list of nominees for the categories such as Album of the Year and Song of the Year. You can check out the complete list of Grammy nominations at pitchfork.com. For more media news, check out auspartanmedia.com for previews and the latest in media releases. Now we have Erin here for one of her favorite holiday party ideas.
The holidays are just around the corner, and now is the time to come together. A cookie swap party is the perfect event to host for your friends and family with an excuse to dig into delicious cookies. A cookie swap party is an event where attendees bring their favorite homemade cookies to the party with enough to share with everyone. The attendees send their recipes to the host, who puts together a recipe book for each guest. Planning your party is easy. Determine the guest list, about 10 to 20 friends or family who can bake. Step 2, set the date and time. Set out invites with clear instruction about bringing cookies and the recipes ahead of time. Step 3, set the rules. Cookies should be homemade, no burnt cookies, and you need to share the recipes with the host. Step 4, get set. Create place cards to label each cookie, get festive decorations, partyware, and cookie packaging. Step 5, provide refreshments and other snacks. Cookies are great, but your guests will want to eat some other snacks and will definitely need some milk to wash it all down. A few of my favorite cookie recipes are included in my article on auspartanmedia.com. I made these to share with the Media Blitz team. Come on up, guys. Thanks for a great semester, everyone.
That wraps up this week's episode of Media Blitz. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Tim.
And I'm Ashley. We'll see you next time here for the latest in music, movies, and pop culture. And don't forget to check us out on auspartanmedia.com.
Happy holidays!